Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home. And I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2 and you try to knock off that first home win. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third? That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Duvall sprinting after it, 2 gone.
Batting third. Right
so
fielder,
digging in now, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sox 0. Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. David Price gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year he was one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Now a bunt attempt here. Sandoval has it, but the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, I tell you what, the wind blowing out is such a psychological advantage for the hitter. But you really have to focus on what you're doing, because you know if you hit a ball and it catches into the right wind current, it could go out of the ballpark. So you really have to bring it back. Concentrate on, stay on the ball, don't overswing, stay within yourself, because you know now you don't have to supply as much power.
Down the third baseline. A dive from Sandoval, but it's past him. A fair ball.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Here's big Aaron Judge. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Chris Carter now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the first pitch here from Price. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to third. Sandoval has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Castro is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. If you're tired, you better wake up, because he's going to snap the ball back at you as the pitcher. He's going to make the game move and exciting. He's a throwback. Old school Cervelli.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, there's Henley Ramirez. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Gardner. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Henley Ramirez.
So stepping in, Henley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0 on the ground to third. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Right fielder, Adam Duvall.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game two and won game one on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Batting six.
I'm looking at Henley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Matt Holliday standing in now. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Drilled, and this is off the second base bag. A barehand play by Bogaerts. It's there, and he's out. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cervelli.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Digging in the switch hitter, Emilio Bonifacio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be two. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
1-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Number 14.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Way out in front.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Chris Carter. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Price ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine.
Duvall.
In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's Price now on 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He grounds it sharply to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-0 count, and the pitch. For the shortstop, Castro. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I think this will be ruled in error, so the no-hit bid is still alive.
Henley
If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
Here's the left fielder, Henley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pablo Sandoval comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. All even at 1 apiece. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Adonis Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco.
He gets it hard on the ground to the left.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now
as he rips it on the ground to second.
One there, on to first, a double play.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Price sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if
First pitch on its way. Way out in front.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
1-2.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's Mookie Betts. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Through 5.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop, Starlin Castro.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This is line to left, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. This one's down to third. There's Sandoval. Pedroia on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Tap down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogaerts. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Back here in the Bronx, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter
Yankees,
waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jason Shreve.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-1. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Matt Holliday.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Fouled straight back. Price ready with the 0-1. And Holiday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound, and he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Tyler Thornburg will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Thornburg.
Into the box now, Adonis Garcia. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And some action now. In the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Emilio Bonifacio as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Yanks held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Rusney Castillo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Rusney Castillo.
Dellin Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
68, Dellin Betances.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he lays off the slurve, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Striding in once again, Brock Holt. Previous history against Dellin Betances, 0 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Ready once again, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot to third. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Oh, Matt, that's going to go down as a base hit, but I just got to say something. He just olayed that ball. You played it into a base hit. If he gets in front of that ball, he may have a play. I'd give him an air, but it's going to go down as a hit.
Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for the Red Sox. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Sean Rodriguez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 20, Sean
Stepping into the
Rodriguez.
box, Emilio Bonifacio. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Emilio.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
The element of surprise. He drops down the bunt, gets the single, and now you have the guy who has the possible go-ahead run on first base, and he got there with a bunt hit.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll ultimately decide against risking it as he hangs on at second base with 2 away now.
Center fielder, Aaron.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. First pitch on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of, a swing and a miss. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Line drive to left on a base hit, so a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's Mookie Betts. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Judge is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history against Dylan Betances, 0 for 11. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Now batting, the first baseman, Henley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Henley Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 4-2 Boston.
Your attention, please. Now
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one.
First baseman, number 48.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Softly hit here to the left side. And now a jump throw against his body. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
Duvall.
Ready now, Adam Duvall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up back behind second base. Pedroia is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Kimbrel's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. Tyler Thornburg claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrel records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men.